I witnessed a teacher destroying a child's spirit, and I'll never forgive myself for not doing more. I was giving a presentation in a third grade classroom when I noticed him, a sweet boy sitting alone in the back corner. His desk was pushed far away from everyone else's, like he was being punished just for existing. The moment he raised his hand, the teacher snapped at him to put it down. Throughout my entire presentation, she kept making cruel comments. This is the worst class I've ever had. These kids are impossible. Every time a student tried to participate, she'd shut them down. I could see the other kids glancing at him, some with pity, others too scared to show any reaction at all. I watched this bright-eyed boy shrink smaller and smaller. When he tried answering a question, she'd roll her eyes. When he got excited about something, she'd make him feel stupid. His shoulders would slump a little more each time, like he was trying to disappear. I told his mom that day to get him moved to a different class. She said it was too complicated, that it might make things worse, but she was wrong. A year later, I saw him again. That spark in his eyes was gone. His mom told me he barely speaks up anymore, too afraid of being humiliated. She cried as she told me how he used to love school, how he'd come home buzzing with excitement about learning new things. I should have fought harder. I should have reported that teacher. Now I have to live with knowing I let a bully destroy a child's love of learning forever.
Overheard my husband and mother-in-law planning to give one of our twins to my infertile sister-in-law as a birthday gift, so I ghosted him, filed for divorce, and moved to a different city to protect my babies. I'm 28. I thought I married the sweetest man alive. Mike fed me when I skipped lunch, drove an hour in the snow just so I wouldn't walk to the bus, even bought me a shirt once when he noticed holes in mine. He knew I came from nothing. Drug-addicted parents, no family, no safety net. With him, I finally felt loved. But I never expected his family to become my nightmare. From the start, his mother refused to shake my hand. His sister Kayla looked me up and down like I was dirt. At dinner, they ignored me and showed Mike bikini photos of his ex. His mom sneered, as if someone like you knows anything about art. I smiled through it. Later, his dad pulled me aside and said he respected me. That tiny kindness kept me going. The insults only got worse. Kayla ruined my birthdays with fake emergencies, sent me texts calling me a pig, told Mike I was after his money. At her wedding, she banned me. Mike refused to go unless I was invited. I wore a pink gown. Guests complimented me. Kayla accused me of trying to upstage the bride. By year 4, I stopped going to their family dinners. Mike supported me, but his mom hissed I was too disrespectful to marry in. Mike proposed anyway. I said yes with tears in my eyes. Kayla lost it, demanded Mike get a prenup, called me a gold digger. I shocked her. I'll sign it. I don't want his money, Mike refused. He knew I was marrying him for love. But even after the wedding, the poison continued. When I posted simple gym selfies, Kayla and his mom told him I must be cheating. One night, he actually asked me. I stared at him, broken. He apologized, but the trust cracked. Still, I fought for our marriage. And 3 months ago, I found out I was pregnant, with twins. Mike was over the moon. He insisted on a big family announcement. I begged to keep it small, but he wanted to share the joy. So, at dinner, we stood up and told everyone. His relatives cheered, his mom and Kayla, stone faces. Then Kayla burst into tears, locked herself in the bathroom. She screamed that I should have asked her permission before announcing. His mom called me selfish. That night, Mike said he even apologized to Kayla for upsetting her. Guilt crushed me. I messaged her. I apologized, and for the first time ever, she was kind. She said she wanted to move forward. She even offered to host my baby shower. I thought maybe, just maybe, things were changing. Flowers started arriving, sweet texts, check-ins. Suddenly, the people who hated me were showering me with love. I ignored the pit in my stomach, telling me it felt fake. Then came the baby shower, and for a while, it was perfect. Decorations, games, laughter. Kayla had done everything right. Guests told me I was glowing. For the first time in years, I felt accepted, until I went to the bathroom. Walking back, I froze. In the hallway, Mike and his mother were whispering furiously. His mom hissed, "Have you told her yet? The twins will be here soon. Kayla needs hers by her birthday." My blood went cold. Mike muttered, "Not yet. She'll lose it if I say it now." His mom snapped, "You already agreed." One of the babies goes to Kayla. No excuses, I couldn't breathe. They weren't celebrating my pregnancy. They were plotting to give away one of my children, our baby, as a gift. I pressed my hand to my stomach, shaking. My husband, the man who once fed me when I was starving, was now ready to hand over our child like a party favor. I wanted to scream, to tear into that hallway and expose them both, but I didn't. Not yet. I walked back into the shower, smiled for the cameras, let them take photos of me cutting cake, all while inside, I was already gone. Because that day, I realized something terrifying. I couldn't trust my husband, I couldn't trust his family, and if I stayed, I'd lose my babies. So now, every time I look at Mike, I pretend. I smile, I nod, but inside, I'm planning. Planning the moment he'll wake up to find me, and our twins, gone forever. And this time, he'll never find us.
She said, "I'm going to my high school reunion with my first love as friends." I said, "Have fun." Then I went as her rivals +1. The look on her face when we walked in together. She planned this reunion like it was her second wedding. Hair appointments, teeth whitening, spent $400 on a dress, just in case. I figured, cool, she's excited. Then Garrett entered the group chat. Garrett, the high school ex, the guy she once said was almost the one. But I shouldn't worry because that was forever ago. She starts texting him, first casually, then giggling at her phone every night. One time I asked what was so funny, she said, "Just Garrett reminding me of this hilarious thing from senior year." Next thing I know, she's talking about how they were voted cutest couple, how it'd be so funny to walk in with him for nostalgia, and then she actually says the words, "So I'll go in with Garrett, you just meet me there, like I'm her valet. It's just a 5-second entrance," she says. Okay, 5 seconds, got it. Now here's what she didn't know. I work with her high school arch nemesis, Jessica, same building, different departments, mutual trauma from corporate happy hours. One lunch break, I casually mention. Rebecca's showing up with Garrett. Jessica literally drops her fork. No way she's still obsessed with him. She used to full-on glare at me, just because Garrett once asked me to homecoming. Oh, she's gonna die. And that's how the plan was born. Jessica goes into full petty makeover mode, finds the most jaw-dropping emerald green dress, sends me 3 options for suits. We coordinate like it's the freaking Met Gala. We even time our entrance, 7:32, fashionably late, maximum impact. Day of the reunion, Rebecca leaves the house at noon for a 7 p.m. event. Says she's getting ready at Garrett's place, it's closer. I text Jessica. She She's gone. Let's blow it up. I pick Jess up. She steps out looking like the final boss of High School Revenge. We pull up, music bumping, doors swing open. We walk in like a deleted scene from Euphoria. First person we see is Derek, former class president. He stops mid-sip. Tom? With Jessica? Phones are already out. People whispering, turning, snapping pics. By the time we make it to the bar, half the room is staring. We didn't say a word. The energy did all the work. Then I spot Rebecca, and oh my god, she's at the photo booth with Garrett. His hand is dangerously low on her back. She's laughing at nothing, flipping her hair like she's starring in a perfume ad. Jessica leans in. 3 o'clock incoming. Melissa, her little sidekick, sees us and speed walks over to whisper. Rebecca turns, sees me, sees Jess, freezes like Windows 95. She walks up fast. What the hell is going on? I say. Drinks with my date. You remember Jessica, right? Jessica smiles like she's about to win an Oscar. Becky, cute dress. Very brave. Rebecca's nostrils flare. You brought her? Just to embarrass me? You brought your ex. I figured nostalgia's contagious. Garrett sticks out his hand. Hey, I'm Garrett. I shake it way too hard. The guy who texts my wife at 1 a.m. What's up, man? Rebecca's eyes bug. We leave her standing there looking like she just got slapped by karma. 10 minutes later, she corners me near the bathroom. You're humiliating me. You literally planned a couple's entrance with your ex. You left the house at noon to go get ready at his apartment. Tom, they're announcing superlatives. Let's go win something. Rebecca twitches. Superlatives? Yeah, Jess says, sipping her champagne. Most successful. Most stuck in high school. You're definitely up for something. Back in the ballroom, it gets worse. Jessica wins most successful because of course she does. VP at our company. Rebecca gets nothing. But then some drunk guy yells, Becky and Garrett win most likely to still think they're seniors. People lose it. Straight up clapping. Then the slideshow hits. Jessica's photo? Stunning. Job title. Accomplishments. CEO Energy. Garrett's? Failed realtor. Divorced. Rents a studio. They really typed that out. Someone shouts, Becky traded down so hard she hit bedrock. Rebecca stands up, knocks her wine over and yells, he brought her just to make me look bad. Jessica sips. You brought your ex. We just showed up. Then I say, the heart emojis say otherwise. Gasps. I swear, even the DJ stopped the music. Garrett looks like he wants to melt. Rebecca screeches, shut up, Garrett! We left before dessert. She didn't come home. I sat on the porch drinking a scotch and reading texts like, bro, you just speed ran divorce and revenge in one night. At 2 a.m., Rebecca rolls in. Garrett's in the car trying to kiss her. She straight up dodges it like a football. Walks in, mascara smudged. You ruined everything. Nah, you did. I just made it look good.